If you enjoyed this program, please like and subscribe. No, you are not going, because I wanted you to think, fine, so it's Jesus for 1,000 years. So how does that answer the problem? Why is Jesus bringing a sin offering in Ezekiel 45, verse 20 through 22? Why would Jesus bring a sin offering on behalf of his own unintentional sins? He's not solving the problem. If you wish, you're welcome to give me a breathalyzer test, anything you want to give me so that you're comfortable, that you understand. And the cop actually gave me the test.
All right, caller, you're live on the air. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hey, my name is Antonio Reed. Thank you again.
Hey, welcome back.
My question actually is about, I was in a conversation with a Christian missionary, and he was explaining to me that Christians, of course, have, in their view, the New Covenant. And I pointed to him the book of Ezekiel, where it says that you have to still be circumcised, and it explains that the Messiah will be giving a sin offering on behalf of himself and the people. His response to me was, after taking a pause, that this was the last dispensation, that this was the millennial temple, the final reign of Jesus for 1,000 years. Can you please make sense?
Well, why is this a point? No, you are not going, because I wanted you to think, fine, so it's Jesus for 1,000 years. So how does that answer the problem? Why is Jesus bringing a sin offering in Ezekiel 45, verse 20 through 22? Stay with me.
Rabbi, I agree with you. He kind of threw this at me like
When someone says to you that what comes into view in Ezekiel 36, really 34, all the way through the end, is a millennial king, fine. Granted, but how does that solve the problem? It says there that the prince is going to bring a sin offering on behalf of his own unintentional sins, and the unintentional sins thing, fine, it's a millennial kingdom. Why would Jesus bring a sin offering on behalf of his own unintentional sins? He's not solving the problem. Does that make sense, my holy brother? Right?
Oh, I completely.
But you should have said that. I'm being tough on you, but I want you to do this. When I'm being tough on you in a way, because I'm giving you a workout, okay? Just like a trainer, I want you to work out. So when a Christian says something to you, he's worried, he's nervous, he doesn't know what to do. So he gives you some convoluted answer. What I'd like you to do in the future is take a deep breath and think and go, how does that solve the problem? It doesn't, okay? Right? You see now, it says in Ezekiel 44 that it'll be forever and no one uncircumcised will be able to enter the temple, fine. But according to Christianity, Jesus is the end of sacrifices, Hebrews 10, Romans 6. So you're just making the problem worse. And Jesus is sinless, according to Christianity. So does this make sense, what I'm doing with you right now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So that's a workout for you. Thank you, sweet brother. That's a workout for you. What I'd like people to do is, don't worry. You know, when you get pulled over by a policeman and you don't have drugs and you didn't drink, you don't have anything to worry about. You don't want to be pulled over, whatever. Let's say I'm traveling from Israel to the United States or to another year, Germany. I was in Germany. So I'm not worried. Why? Because my passport's my passport. You know, when I lectured in Germany, so I started speaking to the customs agent in Yiddish, and he was shocked. I said, he didn't understand that there's a language, Yiddish, which the Germans stole their language from. I'm kidding. It's actually mostly German. But I'm not worried. Why? Because I'm not carrying drugs with me. I'm not nervous. Like you're not nervous. Why? Because I'm not using someone else's passport. You understand? So when you're speaking to a Christian, you have the emes, you have the truth. And a Christian says something, take a deep breath, be thoughtful. Don't there's no reason to be aggressive. Just think, does that answer answer the problem, or if it doesn't? And if it doesn't solve the problem, then go, well, let's think about that for a moment. Let's take that idea to its full logical conclusion. I know you have 1 million callers. I'll tell you, you have 1 million callers. I'll tell you a fast story. I one time was lecturing in Maryland, driving back to New York, and you ever drive at night and you're so tired you're falling asleep at the wheel. You just can't even keep awake. It's not a good feeling. And once I was just driving and trying to keep my eyes open. I was not far from my destination. And I was definitely not. And a cop pulled me over. A cop pulled me over years ago. And I was trying to stay awake. I was just exhausted. And he pulled me over. And he was a very nice fellow. And he came to me, license registration. I gave it to him. He said, the reason I'm pulling you over is because you're driving and your car is all over. I said, be frank with you. I drove from Baltimore back to New York, I don't know, 5 hours, however that is, and I'm just exhausted. He said, are you been drinking? So I said, no, are you sure? I said, I don't drink. I don't have anything. But if you wish, if you feel concerned, I'm just tired, and if you wish, you're welcome to give me a breathalyzer test, anything you want to give me so that you're comfortable, that you understand. And the cop actually gave me the test. And he thanked me very much. He was a very nice man. He gave me a breathalyzer. I blew zeros. I didn't drink. I don't know nothing. I said, I'm just exhausted. Should I have had more coffees in me? Should I have... Maybe, but I was exhausted. But I wasn't afraid because I don't drink and I don't take drugs and I don't take anything. And he was very happy that I did that, and that was it. That was just, so it's just simple. When you're telling the truth, you have nothing to worry about. Okay? And I know I'm going to have 5,000 emails. You shouldn't have done that. A lot, whatever. Just go with the truth. So don't be worried when the Christians confront you. Okay, lots of love. Talk to me. Let's go to our next call. If you enjoyed this program, please like and subscribe.
אדון עולם אשר מלך בטרם כל יציר נברא לעת נעשה בחפצו כל אזי מלך שמו נקרא ואחרי ככלות הכל לבדו ימלוך נורא והוא היה